We've been here 3 or 4 days. What do you think of Loughborough? First impressions?
Oh, look, we really love it. The people have been really friendly, the shopping's really good, the pubs, I mean, I know it sounds ridiculous, but over here there's lots of little pubs, like little country looking pubs. So, not that I've been going into all of them, but just driving past.
Fantastic. And what about the university, the sporting facilities? How does it compare to, say, back home?
The university facilities are absolutely outstanding. I think that's really, like, they're way ahead of anything that we've got in New Zealand. It's a real credit to you guys. The professionalism and just the energy and enthusiasm. Like, I walked into the power-based gym, which I did send photos home because people didn't believe the gym was that big, and you can be actually working. Like, it's quite inspiring. Like, you could be training beside an Olympic track runner or Olympic swimmer. That's immensely inspiring, and from an athlete perspective, geez, I recommend that all our New Zealand sports stars get over here and have a look at the resources.
You've had a stellar career as a player and as a coach back home in New Zealand. Why now have you looked to come over to England and be a head coach for a Super League netball franchise?
Well, I guess it was a myriad of opportunities. A few years ago, I got cancer, and I went through having cancer and not actually being able to contribute to coaching. I kind of stopped coaching. I own my own company over in New Zealand called Motivations, and within that, within my company, I have an international coaching arm. I love to travel, and I just think that the timing was right in regards, like, for this opportunity. I still have a real love of coaching, and when the SOS sort of call came out to, you know, if anyone would be interested in coming over here to take this role, I kind of thought, yeah, that could be me. And my family were kind of like laughing at me because they know that I'm such a family-oriented person. I am bringing the children over next time. And it just seems like, for me to be able to impart my knowledge and experience and enthusiasm to the team was just a different environment. Getting out of New Zealand and being able to help others is pretty cool.
And have you had much of a chance yet to meet some of the players and get a sense of the netball setup here, and what are your thoughts on what we have so far?
Yeah, I have. I've met all the players, and originally from the start, my fellow coach was saying, "Oh, lower your expectation, Marg. They're not going to be as good as back home." But I was really impressed with the girls, their attitude and their effort. They were just really cool. It's what you make of it, and it's about developing and building culture. And I think culture is really big before strategy. If you can get the dynamics of a culture right, you see so many teams in this day and age that underdogs beating the top team. I just saw in football with that Sutherland team beating the Man C. I'm not really the big football fan, but I watched that, and that was a upset. Like, it's coaching for the upsets now, and I think that this is where we come into it. I love the culture of team dynamics.
Fantastic. Well, I was going to ask, who are the 3 players who are going to be coming over in the new year?
3 players. We've got Liz Heyman, Monique Van Rossum from Canterbury Tactics, and we've got Jess Waitapu, who's coming from the Waikato Bar Plenty Magic. She was in the team that won the ANZ Champs. So pretty fortunate. She wanted to have an opportunity to be out of her country to come and play and train. Fantastic. And Loughborough was chosen.
We want this place rocking and packed out on February the 1st when we have our first match against the Yorkshire Jets. We've got really loyal fans for Lightning, but they've had a couple of tough years. What are you what would you be your message to them to come down here and support the team and get behind this new era for Loughborough Lightning?
Well, I can guarantee you one thing: we'll be playing entertaining netball. We love, we have Shelley Norris and I as coaches, enthusiasm, but also exciting play. When you watch countries around the world, maybe Malawi looks kind of exciting, but we've got our own Lightning style, and Lightning style is going to take on everybody, and it is infectious, and enthusiasm is infectious, and I think that all the fans and supporters, they'll love the girls. They'll be amazing ambassadors for the Lightning, and I know that they'll produce the best that they can do.